Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, because I know it's mostly you up in here, booski. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not, tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. So Divine Masculine, I am here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Masculine. Get no fit nugs. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests, where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. It's a lot of y'all in here. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way. I'll hit the alley. You'll be back in Tarotland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, and shares. Love y'all, ta. Yes, a lot of masculines in here. While I'm shuffling, it's just all male faces here. Okay. What's going on, boo? Let's just get started. Shit, you here? Give me some messages for Divine Masculine, the energy he's going to be in and how he'll be feeling about himself in the next 7 days. Damn, well, I like this one. This is my Tony Craxton. Ooh, I get so high. But this feels like ascension high, not like Tony Craxton like you on that shit. Somebody probably is though, because when this come out, somebody is. But let's stay on the high vibing side. That's what this is. You ascending, high vibing. I feel like then you got wham 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 bitch, I'm the baby, right? This feels like the Holy Spirit, Divine Masculine, real shit. Okay, when you just overwhelmed and overcome with the Holy Spirit, G. Like high vibe, you don't even know why the fuck you crying and shit. You telling people it's onions and all this other shit. I don't know. Something going on with you. Somebody does have a reaction here to some drug. They sweaty and shit and screaming and crying and all erratic and shit. I don't know, okay? Somebody on something, yes. But I feel like this is the Holy Spirit here coming over someone. Yeah, you may feel a little crazy, G, or you think somebody is shit. I'm rolling with the Holy Spirit though, okay, right now. Because that's really what I'm feeling here. It's damn sure a crackhead around, but I mean, what's new, pussycat? Shit. I mean, give me another one. Or whatever they do. Shit, they said these motherfuckers don't be on crack like that, none. They told me that a while ago, but in my era, everything that ain't weed is a crackhead to me. Meth, crack, heroin, crackhead, all that shit, okay? That's what it is. You on that shit? You smoke dope, don't you? All right then, shit. Don't make me Joe Clark your ass. You know what the fuck I'm talking about? Give me another one. So on the outskirts came out. This is on the outskirts of the 8 of Swords. So this could be somebody getting ready to go to jail. This is somebody getting ready to get trapped up in their head, getting ready to go to spiritual jail. This could also be moving outside of the city, like on the outskirts of town is what this is. Yeah, somebody mind kind of messed up out here, G. But it's them drugs and shit. That's number one. Since this came out, I mean, I still got the Holy Spirit, but it's like you doubt it. You know what I'm saying? Because then you about to go in your head and be like, well, maybe it was this and maybe it was that made me feel this way. I feel like y'all are up and down about some emotion or some doubt, or this could also, well, I do feel like it's the Holy Spirit, yes. But I feel like you're being led by it to certain people, places, and things here. And you get emotional about it, but then you get in your head about it, Divine Masculine. Or you back and forth about some shit, about some place or something you're being led to, divinely guided to. Yeah, the monkey's ass. It's like you keep looking back. Like Lot's wife, basically. Yeah, it's some relationship. Wondering if somebody gonna change. This could be a romantic relationship, family, friend. This is you looking back at the past, wondering if somebody gonna change, or are they gonna stay in this karmic cycle. I'm not gonna sleep. I can't believe it's over. It's some shit like this going on, okay? Somebody's having a hard time accepting something is over, G. You or somebody else in the next 7 days. Some whiny ass kid out here about something they can't. I don't know. I see a kid out here whining about something they can't get. Okay? They got that loud, shrieking ass crying shit that just embarrass you in the store, and we all look at you motherfuckers like, get your kid, G. Somebody got a kid like this, and you gotta take them outside. You know what I'm saying? Out way outside in the parking lot and get their ass in shape is what I heard. Oh yeah, this a Nana or a somebody. They said get their ass in shape. Okay, that's somebody, Papa or Medea, some shit, Nana. Okay. Ooh-wee. Yeah, divine masculine. There may be some emotions or that come over. I see you kind of holding it in because it's on the outskirts. So just like, man, I want to cry, but I'm not. Or I want to be emotional about something, but I'm not. I feel like it's the Holy Spirit, G. I really do. That's why I said it feel like a high. But I've always told y'all that's the best high you gonna ever get, G. Real shit, it is. Like just ascension high. This is what this feels like. Or you've had it or you will in the next 7 days. This is the same spirit that drove Jesus into the wilderness, G. You know what I mean? Like, that's what this feels like. All right. Yeah, look who at the bottom. The Hierophant. God. Put something on this, ooh, I get so high / ascension / Tony Braxton card. There's a kid that sucks up their snot, or a man or a woman that like doesn't blow their nose. Like they swallow like girl, boy, that's nasty. Somebody doesn't blow their nose. Even an adult here, they swallow their snot. I don't know. Or somebody on that boogers. I told you. But anyway, they gonna end up in jail, whoever this is. Acting all erratic on that dope and shit in public places and shit. Whoever this is. Put something on this little girl on this slide. Going uphill, basically. The Fool card came out. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a new cycle. A freeing feeling is what the Fool card is, especially with this. Or somebody just totally lose their fucking mind, G. They do. Okay? Somebody want to get so high they can touch the sky. And damn it, you will. You keep getting high like that. Okay? You gonna be casket sharp? Yes. And you will be touching the sky, Lord willing. You go that way. You go north. Okay? Anyway, yes, the Fool card is out here. This is a freeing feeling. You feel free in the next 7 days. I'm telling you. Maybe you let some shit out, divine masculine, because this is the wah bitch on the baby. So some type of sadness, loss, want, mourning, it's some shit like that you free yourself from, or you have been, but there is something out here that's trying to get you back into that shit. This feels like some type of this feels like something that can take you backwards, like I said, to the past. Like you're releasing things and something may be coming back. It's on the outskirts of your life, your home, your business, or whatever, but it's still, it's probably a bird bitch. That's what this is. Something is still watching you, trying to get you wrapped back up in some shit that you just freed yourself from. Or it will in the next 7 days. It's damn sure a foolish bird out here, okay? They just said, Red Robin, yum. So I don't know if you took this bitch here or she got red hair or her name Robin. I don't know, but that's what they said. Somebody could work at Red Robin. I don't know, shit. Maybe they act a fool in Red Robin. Somebody does something in a public place, G. Like, and it's like because of like, I don't think the Holy Spirit will have them acting like this. Not at the Red Robin, Joe. This like drugs or some shit, okay? Holy Spirit got manners, okay? Put something on the wah. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Look at this shit. I did divine masculine, whatever this emotion is, like I said, because the 7 of Wands is like blocking something, and this card is kind of like being disciplined, but same shit, like restrain yourself. So I do feel like you do hold back some emotion, some sadness. You're holding it back. Just know, be aware that there's something you keep inside of you, divine masculine, a feeling that hurts. I don't know what it is, G, and you just kind of get through life with it. It's saying you're gonna free yourself from this feeling, whether it's a cry, a scream, I don't know what you do, G. I don't know what you do. Maybe you, I don't know, okay? I don't want to even like crack no jokes with this shit because it feels serious. But you release this, or you need to. it's like a sadness, it feels like. And it's like, no, I'm not. Well, I'm not gonna cry. You turn into Mary on us and shit. Maybe you smoke a lot of weed and push that shit down. There's something that you swallow, some type of pain or something, a loss or some shit like that every day, G. And it's saying it's time to free yourself from that shit. Fool card with the Ascension card. Like, let that shit out. It don't even say let it go. It say let it out. But you're very tame. You tame your emotions. You try to tame your thoughts. You get wrapped up in your head more than your emotions, though. But I feel like it has to come out somewhere. So since you tame your emotions, you in your head most of the time. It's like it's got to go somewhere. It's either going to come out your ass or out your mouth. It's like this type. It's going to come out. Like, you know, it's this type of shit here. Put another one with this 7 of Wands. Some of y'all, I told you got that bratty ass kid and somebody take them in the parking lot and get them in the shape. Did I not say that, G? Yes. And that kid come back acting real brand new. Fool card. Sorry, they apologize. This old school right here. Somebody's mom or dad gonna make them go in there and apologize to wherever they were for acting a fool and all this shit. That's what these kids need. Shit. Now sit your ass down and be quiet. And then you just sit down and be quiet. What you gonna do? Instead of get your ass whooped again, kid? Shit, basically. I do see you guys disciplining your children here. Put another with this 7 of Wands. What is this blocking? What is this? What's this stuff flipped over? 10 of Swords. Yeah, I told you it's some loss. Here. Whatever it is, it cut deep, G. Whatever this is, Divine Masculine. It was sad. Look at the gingerbread man in it. It was like you were shocked, sad. It cut deep. Yeah, I don't know if people were making fun. It's a little pumpkin man in the back throwing shit. Like, I feel like people were taunting or I don't know, G. But it's some type of major loss. Usually the 10 of Swords is the man laid on the ground with bleeding with 10 swords out his back. So some of you guys, my condolences. This is somebody that you lost or something that you lost. And it just, I mean, it whooped your ass is what they're saying. You know what I mean? Whatever this is, or it's whooping your ass. But it's because you haven't let it out. Maybe you feel like you can't. Maybe you're around a bunch of high ass fools and shit. And you like, they wouldn't even understand nothing. But it's like, then you need to find a new group. Like my saying is, if you are the smartest one in your crew, get a new fucking crew, G. It's time. It's like you get no support. We all deal with this shit. So it's easier said than done and shit because you grew up with these people, married these people, have children, are related to these people, all this shit, right? But that's kind of what this is. This kind of reminds me, didn't you guys have the one, somebody had one where they weren't getting any support, G. One of these readings, Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. But this is taking its toll on you. It keeps you in your head. I see you fighting, like doing this shit, fighting the emotions, fighting the thoughts and all this shit, but it's, you need to free yourself, G. You're about to stop doing this shit. 10 of Swords with the 7 of Wands. Whatever you were using to cope with something, they said the levee is about to break. I don't know. I hope that shit ain't literal, y'all. Shout out to Louisiana. That's what they just reminded me of. So somebody's name could be Katrina, but I don't know. Okay, but they said the levee's about to break. But I ain't no cuffs out here, y'all, so I don't really feel like, well, wham. But I feel like this just like the waterworks on somebody. You know what I mean? Like whatever someone was holding in, they can't hold it in anymore. Divine Masculine in the next 7 days. Put one on this, on the outskirts. Damn, these fucking cards keep falling on the floor. 8 of Wands came out reversed. It fell on the floor. I'm going to put it back. Yeah, somebody wasn't moving. This is 2 8s. 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands, reversed. Whenever I get 2 8s, this is like my infinity sign. Meaning somebody keeps doing the same shit. So it's like something happens, then somebody goes back in their cage or goes back in their mind, rethinks it. This is like 1 step forward, 10 steps back energy here, Divine Masculine. Either you are causing yourself to do this or someone else is like around you. But whatever this is, if it's you doing this or someone or something around you causing you to like kind of like hold in the past to where it like literally makes you mentally and emotionally sick, you're about to stop dealing. It's a wrap, G. You can't live like this. Put something on this bird. You've done it multiple times. This is like a trait of yours. like to contain your shit. You know what I mean? Like, control yourself, motherfucker. This is like a trait of yours, like it's a good thing to have divine masculine, but it's not working for you in whatever situation you're in now. Like now how could you be so heartless? Yeah, you kind of coming off like that. How could you be so Dr. Evil? You're bringing out a side of me that I don't know. I decided we wasn't gonna speak, so while we up 3 a.m. on the phone. Basically, it's like, why does she be so mad at me for? Homie, I don't know, she's hot and cold. Yeah, you seem kind of up and down, or someone may be viewing you like this, divine masculine, but I see why you do this. It's like you are trying to control yourself, but the way it's being projected is like, this motherfucker is like the Tin Man and shit, like think, like no heart, no nothing, okay? I feel like you need to free yourself. That's what this is. Like, shit, I don't know. Wear yellow someday. I don't know. Something like that. Put one on the outskirts now. 3 of Wands. This is waiting. It's a fox back there, too. Or a hound dog. Or some shit. So I don't know if she's scared to get out of this tree because it's a fox or a hound dog in it, or this is just where she goes and the hound and the fox knows they can't get up the tree. It's one or the other. But it's almost like, who would sit there and figure, it's like, which came first, the chicken or the egg? It's this type of energy here. Like, I mean, who knows? Are we going to sit here and just keep wondering about this shit? It's this type of energy going on, divine masculine. But again, I do feel like someone else uses this energy like against you. So let's say this is something, let's just say divine masculine, like this some shit you've been trying to like heal from, get over, and it's like each day you work through this shit, G, right? Like, okay, I'm getting better, I guess today is better, right? And then you could run into someone or talk to someone or your spouse or a family member, whatever, and it's like they bring that shit up. Like, now you go out there, it's like somebody like bringing up like mud or sludge and shit, you know what I mean? Like to keep, but it's to discipline you. So it's like to keep you in a sad state. It's like somebody reminding you of somebody's death every day, G. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need no motherfucking help with that shit, G. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need all this. Or it's like someone who doesn't have a job or that lost a job, and it's like someone reminds them that they don't have a job the next day. But they do this shit on purpose to keep this person stuck or some shit. This you with somebody else. Somebody out here cold, blooded. They are. And I feel like you don't react to whatever this is, because this would be you having an outburst. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? You know, like all this, but you don't. You discipline yourself when it comes to that. But you do go into this giving me hermit energy. But you do get in your head and like, you know what I mean? Isolate yourself from people, places, and things that could actually help you out. Get you on this high vibing shit, right? But someone here knows this. It's like someone, like shooting some bang bang, he shot me down. Like, it's like somebody shooting you down right when you get ready to take off. Like, but they let you pack your bag, get on the jet and everything, G. But they're like, yeah, I'm gonna let them think they're gonna have a good day and take off. But as soon as like they get on the plane, like, happy trails, hope it does, like they get in your head. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't worry about your kids living with the Chester. You have a good time. And it's like, well, damn. Are they saying I should stay? Should I cut? It's like some shit like this. Somebody does some shit to keep you stuck in your head, G, or keep you like in a saddened state, in a state of like a paranoia, loss, or possible loss, or like you must get it now. It's something, or you do this to someone. Oh wait. Somebody knows how to make someone retreat into oneself, they said. And not like to self-reflect or to gain wisdom or knowledge, but to like keep them isolated so they don't venture out, I heard. Yeah, this handler energy again, G. I don't know why they keep using that word, but they do. You are, you've been trying to figure out for a while how to like release whatever this feeling is. And I feel like you have figured it out, but it's people around you that have figured out that that's what you're trying to do. So they're trying to keep you stuck in it. It's like allegedly, like let's say a pharmaceutical company. Why would they tell you to get acupuncture for your spine when they could perform surgeries or give you medication and shit? Ain't no motherfucking money in you getting acupuncture and getting better. What? No. Why would I want you stuck and hunched the fuck over? I need that money. I need this. I need that. It's giving me this type of energy here, Divine Masculine, okay? When they know that there's another alternative, or you are looking for other alternatives, but they will tell you there is no other alternative. You are like forever fucked. You have to keep coming here. That's just what it is, and it's not. Something about you freeing yourself from some belief that some people put on you, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, they said. Something out here is like not true, G. You were like taught to think some way, feel some way, be some way, or some shit like that, Joe. Yeah, look how this could be like some codependent shit. Look how she clutching on that baby. Okay? Like it's only safe here with me. You know, it's this type of energy. But I feel like you know that that's not true. Whatever this is that's trying to make you feel like there's no other, I heard there's no place like home. I don't know. But home is what you created to be. You know what I mean? So there is. You can recreate home. You know what I mean? As far as you are what makes home is what they're saying. So whoever this is or whatever this is trying to keep you stuck. It's because you are home to them. But you don't feel at home with them. So it's like, well, I want to go out and create my own shit and do my own shit. And it's like, no, this is home. But it don't feel like it to you, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. In the next 7 days. Somebody knows you feel this way and they don't give a fuck, G. I mean, I'm gonna keep it so real with you. Like, it's somebody out here that thinks about themselves completely. Fuck your feelings and fuck your couch is what I heard. Damn. Okay. Somebody's gonna turn their back just completely on someone. You gonna end up turning your back on these people, G. There's some shit where you just completely shut the fuck down on everybody, Divine Masculine. I've been there too. Like, man, fuck it. Like, you just completely turn off, unplug on everybody, G. That's what's going to end up happening, but that frees you as well. You know what I mean? Just don't get stuck up in your head about you freeing yourself, because then it's this shit where you start to feel bad and wonder, am I being too harsh? Am I this? Am I that? It's, these people or whatever this is knows that you're going to contemplate that too when you finally set yourself free. It's like, no, they'll be back. They'll feel bad. They'll wonder what's going. It's like, what the fuck? Boy. It's some heavy manipulation going on out here in the next 7 days. It is. Ooh-wee. Something's coming to an end though. Divine Masculine. You got 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands out here. That's why I said if you just stop putting in action, which is what it's almost like this time when you go retreat, because they're used to you doing that, kind of going into oneself. Like they said, this time when you do it, I feel like when you come back out, you don't go that way again. You know what I mean? So you kind of do the same thing, but you go a different way. You know? So, I don't know. Your shit a little deep, Booski. What's going on? Somebody damn sure going to end up going to jail. If they don't get some help with these drugs and shit. They are. Or they need to go to a facility or rehab, or someone may be doing that. They don't want to go though. Whoever this is that's trying to force someone or make someone get some help, this person gonna get out and they gonna get high again, G, or drink again or whatever. They're not ready to get better. And some people just are like that, G. You know? This person goes to jail a lot or has been. And they get better while they're in there, and then they get out and they're like, I'm gonna be clean, and then they go out and get it. It's like someone's not ready here, okay? Or this is just representing you, like what I said, like maybe you had to like deal with some people, places, and things a few more times to realize that fat meat is greasy, like all of us, you know what I mean? And like, this is the last time. I get sick every time I eat this shit, or I have a headache, I'm depressed every time I'm with this shit, around this shit, think of something. So you separate yourself. But that's because you're ready to. Same shit with this person on drugs, G. Okay? This motherfucker wild, too. I feel like they were raised right in everything. You know what I'm saying? Clarence's parents had really good a marriage and all this shit. But this somebody was given everything, though. Like a child or someone, whoever this is that's bad on drugs or some substance, they were either over disciplined, I'm being told, like kind of damn, like abused. as a child, to where it's like that's the release, that's where they go, or they were like entitled, coddled a lot, so they feel like they're untouchable. This is why these people like are on this substance or whatever the fuck. I don't know, okay? Neither one of them are ready to really stop though. Divine Masculine. You or somebody else, whatever scenario this shit is, okay? On top of this, ooh, I get so high / ascension and the Fool. Most likely to make a sex tape with their partner and not tell them they're being filmed. Yeah, that's why I said this feels like the Holy Spirit. Even though I know y'all like, how the hell? But this still does. Because, I mean, this will be an intimate thing, making a sex tape with your partner, right? So this will be like you having an intimate conversation with the Most High. And you don't know he about to send the Holy Spirit on that ass and not tell them they're being filmed. You don't know he's listening, but he is, G. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't say anything to you as far as his speech. We're talking about God. Like, you don't hear a voice. Or some of y'all do, I don't know, but this makes me feel like a feeling comes over you that you were not expecting. It is the Holy Spirit, G. It is. You see how that fool take a leap off that cliff on the in the original tarot deck? That's all faith right there, G. You know what I'm saying? He don't know if it's a dirty mattress at the bottom of that motherfucker or not. You know, he don't even give a fuck. He like, well, shit, I mean, I'm going to be all right. I have faith. I got through all this. The Fool is the first card in the deck. I got through that whole damn deck. You know what I mean? And made it this far. So, Lord willing, I make it again. If not, thanks for the ride, G. That's what this is, Divine Masculine. I don't feel like it goes that deep as far as that type of shit, but I feel like this is like the Holy Spirit, God's glory, God's gift coming over. You gonna feel this shit. Real shit in the next 7 days. I don't know, somebody may be watching you. There may be someone who's watching you ascend, or they can just tell that you're different and shit, you know? And you don't even know that people are watching you, but they could feel it. And as they feel this or see this in you, these are the people that are going to bring up the past to get you stuck back in that shit. Just when you was feeling good, like, man, I feel like I could really get out there and go do some shit and like have a good fucking day. You know what I mean? Somebody's like, did you want to go down to the hospital and go visit? You know what I mean? This type like, I mean, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like, you do, like, of course I want to like be there, so you know, all of that, but it's like someone's using this as like a don't get too happy, motherfucker, don't have too good of a day, bitch. It's like this type of energy. I don't like this. Divine Feminine had some manipulative shit in her shit as well, but it was like hers was different. Like, they was kissing her ass. This is somebody bringing up your faults, your fuck ups. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know you had a real emotional day and you just going downhill, but just keep working on yourself, okay? It's like someone that keeps saying that, though. Like, that may be true, but it's like, okay, are you trying to help or am I fucking, you know? It's like mind fuckery, okay? It is in the next 7 days. Something's being wrapped up. Production or something that's being filmed. Some of you guys work in TV or entertainment. This is going uphill, wrapping up, so a new cycle, or you guys are about to start a new job. For those that are in this shit picking back up, I guess, after the Rona is what they had said. G. A lot of y'all had to discipline yourself and didn't know what was gonna happen, if you was ever gonna even show your face on the screen again, or was you gonna have to wear a mask. You need to know, right? Some shit like that. Nah, it's coming back. I told y'all though. I told y'all whenever this shit started, like, the nun gonna wait this shit the fuck out, G. That's what the nun gonna do. Till something else Peter popped the fuck off, and then they gonna have motherfuckers doing some other shit. And I ain't trying to make y'all feel bad for those that got the Smurfacine and none of that. But the nun knew, G. Yeah, at least I was gonna wait till some Smurf-publicans got in. Then I knew for sure it was gonna be over, you know, like this type of shit. It's almost like this the Matrix. It's like studying this shit. There was this shit going on, but it's like, do they give a fuck to stop us from eating, traveling? No. And all this shit is some other shit. You know what I mean? Just using people. Fear. That's the same shit here. This is like fear mongering or some shit somebody doing to your ass to keep you stuck, so you don't go out there and breathe fucking fresh air and shit no more. And all, you know, be aware of this in the next 7 days. Shit gonna get you inside, it's gonna get you outside, is what they just told me. Well, obviously, as we saw. Put it on, take it off, get the smurfazine. You don't gotta get it now. Get 9. Now you only got 3, so you can't come to the club. But you who got 6 shots, you can get in. It's like this type of shit. It was like a mind fuckery, like to keep people in line and shit. I feel like somebody is using this type of they said war tactic on your ass. In the next 7 days, or you've been doing this shit to somebody. Holy. This like how Mr. did Miss Celie. Like, you're black, you're ugly. Like, you know what I mean? Told her all this shit, and it's not funny. But it's like as she was leaving. You know what I mean? Like right when you know I'm free from your motherfucking ass, you want to just say the worst horrible shit like that was gonna make her get the fuck off. Like, you right, mister. Right? But she had done it all them years and shit. It had warped her mind all them years that she stayed. So he like, man, this will make her get out of Suge's car. And she hopped up in that motherfucker like many other times she tried to leave and shit. But this time she really did. This is you, Divine Matt. Not calling you Miss Celie. You could be Mr. Celie. But I know you ain't missed up. Or you could be shit. I don't know. Now, that's color purple shit. If you don't know. Okay? She ain't my minute. Yeah, I don't know. I guess. I told you. Some unruly kids out here. Okay? Whoop that ass. He threw a rock at that woman. Shit. Bust her head all. These your kids? Somebody kids just run wild. Somebody's gonna film someone's children or something like someone's trying to get somebody caught up with like CPS or some shit out here. I don't know if this shit legit or no. But I do see some kids being, I mean, it feel legit to me. I don't know if they locking these kids up. You know we be hearing about some crazy shit. Locking these kids up or abusing them or some shit like this or hurting them. I don't know. Okay? Someone's going to report this, or someone's been investigating or filming something or watching something, investigating something, a claim of child abuse out here in the next 7 days. Damn. Somebody's going to be under observation. This could be in a hospital, a facility, a jail. Somebody's going to be under observation in the next 7 days. I don't know why. Look, G. Somebody lose their whole motherfucking mind, G. Out here. I don't know if this is the person that was doing it. Whoever this is that does this manipulative shit. I don't know if they're the cause of this person losing their mind, or they are the person that loses their mind. But it's one of the other. One or the other, excuse me. Yes, Divine Masculine. Like somebody has an outburst out here in the next 7 days. They act a complete fool. But this is after holding some shit in for so long. Like someone just finally, somebody could just come clean and admit some shit. First 48 ass shit. I bought the bottle of beer type shit. Put something on Wham Wham Wham, 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Who's experienced the biggest age difference with the sexual partner? Yeah, Divine Masculine. Be aware in the next 7 days. I feel like you're also done, or someone else is done dating people that they have to constantly like teach. You know what I mean? Or have to like show them how to like Dougie, G. Like a baby and shit. This is you with someone else, but I'm rocking with you right whenever, because there's so many of y'all in here. I feel like this you tired of like dating people that you have to be their daddy too, or their uncle, or their teacher, or they this. Now I do feel like in relationships everybody should learn something from their partner, right? It's like we teach each other. But this is like somebody who's not capable of doing any motherfucking thing, and you constantly have to tell them, or they always need help, or they always need guidance and shit. Okay? No guidance. Little baby in a bag in a Birkin. Yeah, I feel like this person only know about shopping and, you know what I mean? Like material shit. But they wouldn't even know how to attain the shit themselves. It's like this type of shit. It's like nothing wrong with all designer shit. I love the shit. I'm sure all divine feminists, divine masculines like nice shit. But you don't want to have to keep teaching somebody how to get the shit, or have to keep buying it for them. Or it's like, damn, bitch, can you ever buy me something and shit? Show me, you know what I mean? Like, what's your taste? What do you know? It's like this here. So somebody could be like, well, you know, I don't know anything if you're here, and I, you know, what am I supposed to do? This, you know, this type of shit. Y'all had this last 7 days. This is to keep you in line so you don't go anywhere. So somebody out here is codependent like a motherfucker, and they're not ashamed to let you know that that's what's going on, because that's basically what that is. I can't live without you. I can't do this without you. This, you know what I mean? This is this type of energy. That's why I said we used to be flattered by that shit, but now it just seemed like a fucking boil on my ass, G. It hurts. You know what I mean? Like every time I have to sit down, you know what I mean, and deal with this shit, it's like, it's uncomfortable now. Like it's not, I'm not flattered by me always having to be the one that I wanna be saved. Is all should I save her? Yeah, this you up in the tree like, damn, I don't even know. Should I? Oh, should I not? Look, I don't know, somebody I don't know, from the south like a motherfucker. I don't know, okay? Okay. Southern, I heard South Carolina. Yeah, but I heard Southern hospitality. But shout out to South Carolina. I feel like you're somebody out here. I am picking up on this Chester, but I'm gonna move on because it is out here too. But that shit come to an end. Somebody filmed something, okay? Somebody got video tape evidence of someone and a child here, and this shit about to be a wrap. Okay, good. Like I said, I hope they bury your motherfucking ass. This, whoever this is, scared to come outside. I feel like they put your ass in gym pop too, and you scared to come out that tree. Georgia the jungle. Yeah, they gonna whoop that ass. They gonna fuck you up. Anyway. To me, divine masculine, this mostly feels like you guys dating someone who's not mature, like emotionally mature, mentally mature, or this is you, G. Someone could be done with you because you're just not emotionally mature, like free enough to, you know what I mean, feel the way that you want to feel, express yourself, and go towards what it is you want to go towards. Someone may recognize this in you and just be like, I'm done, G. I ain't gonna wham about that shit because the Ten of Swords is out here. It is what it is. Seven of Wands. Somebody may be hurt, divine masculine, or you are, that they know someone's just not ready for this type of feeling, this love, this relationship, this situation, this job, this home. Like someone's not ready for the shit, G. And this person may not be saying this. Someone just knows. Most likely to make a sex tape with their partner and not tell them they're being filmed. Someone doesn't need to throw it in someone's face. I'm picking up on a cool ass person out here that just like can respect where someone is in life. You know, this is either you feeling this way about someone or someone feeling this way about you. Like that's just what it is. That's how they are. They'll get it later, but you know what I mean, they're not ready for me. You know what I mean, for what I bring and shit. This is you with someone else in the next 7 days. You know this because you've dated a lot of people that you've had to be a parent to as well, or they've had to be a parent to a lot of people and shit, or always be the one to step in, or some shit like this. This could be a family situation too, where y'all want to bring people on to like work with you, or some of y'all are coming into some real money, like some new shit. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Some of you guys want to bring friends and family in, but you know they ain't mature to handle it. Some of them gonna be emotional, can't handle the success, the business, like they don't work now, you know what I mean, didn't want to work before my ass got on. They damn sure ain't gonna, you know what I mean, want to hear me tell them what they need. None of this shit. I just know, even though I would like to be that person in their life, they're not ready for this type of shit. I like you, whoever feels like this, because I feel like you don't have to say this. You just don't even open the door. You know what I'm saying? Don't even open the door to this shit. This is a freeing feeling. Just knowing is enough without having to point it out. Somebody out here has to point shit out to you, divine masculine. Shit that you already know. Don't you hate that shit sometimes? Like this, like it feel like a nag, G. Like somebody that, like, when you wake up in the morning, it's like somebody's like, don't forget to make the bed, bitch. Can I get out the motherfucker first? Like, damn. Like, this type of shit. It's like already like drilling on you, like before you even like make a move, G. Somebody does this on. Now, if this a kid, I feel like it's a little overboard here, okay? Somebody is a little overboard with this kid. Let this kid breathe and live. But I don't have kids, so I ain't gonna tell you how to raise them. But this one that was screaming in the store, yeah, get their ass in shape. But it is some overly done shit here, okay? In the next 7 days. It's like yelling at a kid as soon as they get up at breakfast time, on their birthday, you know what I mean? Like, damn, what they in trouble for now? What the fuck they do now? Somebody has issues with letting a kid be a kid out here in the next 7 days. They do. I don't know why. I feel like it's some resentment towards the parent of this child, G. Like, that's why they ride this kid like they do. Oh, this shit pissed me off. Divine Masculine. It's upsetting me a little bit, G. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have to sip on some water real quick. Hold on, please. It ain't this little chill ride fault, man. I feel like this may be the parent that gets judged or called on by a neighbor, by someone, a CPS, a teacher, or someone like this. There is a parent out here that's getting called on for abusing their child, G. I see it. So, I don't know. In the next 7 days. Put something on this outskirts here with the 3 of Wands. This bird. Most likely to Google the age of consent in the state they're traveling to. Yeah, I told you it's a Chester out here who's experienced the biggest age difference with a sexual partner. Most likely to make a tape without their person. Yeah, somebody is watching some kitty shit. Okay, I don't even want to say that shit on my shit. That's just fucking disgusting, G. Somebody's doing this shit though. Watching this shit on their computer. They watching your ass, motherfucker. They are. Or somebody filming some shit, some nasty ass and shit, okay? I don't know who you is or what the fuck you got going on, some freak shit, but they about to come and get your ass. Even if this is not like a child, if this is like some teenage, whatever the fuck, okay? Somebody trafficking out here too in the next 7 days. I'm telling you, somebody got some kids or some girls locked up. That's some shit. Yeah, look at this. I told you they coming for your motherfucking ass. They recording them calls too. Somebody a tard out here. Somebody stupid. You already stupid for the shit that you doing. But you stupid as fuck for having these talking so much on these phone lines in jail. So I don't even know what we're worried about your goober ass. Anyway, Divine Masculine, let me get back into this Divine University shit. Some of you guys are looking into something before you approach it, Divine Masculine. This could be someone, someplace, something. You're doing research. As far as wanting to know if it's worth the drive, worth the effort. This could be someone. But I feel like you've overthought this a lot. If you're waiting, whatever this is, if this is someone or someplace, like say you want to move, leave somewhere, move somewhere else, this is a reoccurring thought that you constantly have. And the fact that it's reoccurring lets me know that you're probably supposed to make a move on it, G. Because if you weren't supposed to make a move on it, then you would just be satisfied in the thought like, okay, nah, that's just crazy talk. Like, nah, I want to be here. You wouldn't have this wham, 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 bitch, I'm the baby. And having to discipline yourself and make yourself feel like this is where you want to be or this is who you want to be with. There's like something you make yourself do in order to be like, no, I love it here. It's like a mission statement and shit, like to be somewhere you don't want to like be or some shit like that, or you don't like. Like, no, I vow to be miserable every day. Stay in this love and eat some hay. Like, you know what I mean? Like a fucking horse or some shit, like a workhorse or something is what they're saying. I don't know if that's a mission statement or not. But that's how they made me feel. Like, just smoke weed and sit here and live. You know what I mean? Never receive and always give. Like, that's my mantra. Like, it's this type of shit. Okay? I don't know if somebody taught you this shit or this is just like, there's someplace, someone, or something, someplace you want to be, somewhere you want to go other than this, okay? Where this fucked up ass mission statement was created. That's what it feels like. I feel like you are freeing yourself from this. You're about to be freed from this shit. It's like you were roped into something, they said. Or, I don't know, Jay. Some of you guys may be looking into other like techniques and ways to relieve stress and pressure, anxiety. I see you guys looking into other alternatives, G. Like Eastern medicine, herbs, certain shit. I don't know why they just showed me someone walking like a hiking trail, but I mean, that shit helped to me. Some of y'all need to just get out in nature, Divine Masculine, and take a walk, okay? Or a jog or whatever it is you do. Stop and smell the roses, they said. It's almost like you always think somebody watching, or And somebody is, but the most important one is the Most High. And everybody else watching can kiss your ass. Shit, and bitch, I like flowers. Shit, and you know what I mean? Like, but I feel you though, but this is like you taming yourself. It's like you, divine masculine, be aware of trying to tame your divine femininity, okay? We have both. Divine masculine, divine feminine. We have both energies in us. Yin yang, right? This is like you trying to tame the divine feminine in you, G. But that's what sets you free. That's the freeing energy. That's what she is. The divine masculine is the provider, always loyal. You know what I mean? Stays until the job is done. You know what I mean? And stays loyal, very disciplined. Like you're in this shit a lot. But it's starting to backfire on your ass. Because people only expect you to be in that energy. And the other one is coming out. I feel like divine femininity is coming out in you in the next 7 days. It is. That's why this Holy Spirit can descend upon you like that, G. You're receiving. Feminine energy receives. I mean, you know what I mean, G. Just to set the balance right is what I'm saying. Some kid cries the whole way of traveling, like in the car. They just cry the whole fucking time, G. I don't know why, but they do. Or I see a kidnapping out here. It's one or the other, G. Either it's like a bratty kid or some kid is being snapped. Watch your children, G. I see like pedophiles, some shit out here. I don't know. Who went on this, oh, I get so high, the fool most likely to make a sex tape with their partner and not tell them their bitch. Dang, you got the same shit. It's Brittany, bitch. Divine Feminine got, I told you. She got the same shit. That's why I said you're going to be in this energy is what this is. Or you're balancing this. Not you're going to fully be in it and shit, but you are going to tap into this energy. Like I said, this could be Federline or this could be Spears and shit. Which one are you? Because Spears was kind of like a slave. Real shit. Like yours is kind of reversed and shit. Crazy shit is Spears is a slave and shit. Can't go nowhere. Can't do shit. Can't leave the house right. Federline was out there busting windows. Driving with her baby in her lap. Like not saying you're supposed to do that. I told you some neglect out here. And not like that. Shout out to Brittany. But I'm just saying that's what they're saying about someone. Okay? Not that it's her. Let me just clarify. But it's that free feeling and shit. You know what I mean? I do what the fuck I want. Fuck y'all. I feel like you're about to get in this energy and you don't care who's watching. Most likely to make a sex tape without knowing their partner is filming the shit. Brittany didn't know they was watching her shave her head and do all that shit, but that bitch felt good. Okay? I don't know why she did, but she did. Tony Craxton is out here, so some of y'all need to be fucking careful. For real. Somebody out here about to wild the fuck out on that shit. Okay? They are. They done had too much. Somebody out here overindulges and shit. Yeah, look who flipped over. I'm about to put her back, but that's Tatiana Patu right there. So this a young one here. This a young little hot one and shit. Ooh, hey. Somebody divine masculine may be trying to pull out all the stops like to keep you, or this is you doing this to somebody and somebody still don't want that shit. I feel like somebody's like, we can bring in people, we can make a tape, I'll do this, I'll do that, all this other shit. Like they willing to act a complete fool for your ass. I feel like you still don't want this shit, G, or somebody still don't want you. Like I don't give a fuck. Okay, you can walk on your fucking fingers, bitch, and it's amazing. I still don't give a damn. Join the circus, ho. Shit, I don't care. It's like this type of shit. You're free from something like something maybe you were impressed by, turned on by, lured by, tempted by, possibly. I don't know. Used to love. I don't know. Or this is someone else. They don't want this shit. This is like I'm full energy as well, like I told Divine Feminine, rejecting something because I've had enough, G. So that's why I said this could be you, like not wanting to parent your own parents, your siblings, your friends, your lovers, and all this other shit. Like I'm tired of this shit. I'm burnt the fuck out, basically, is what I'm telling y'all. And you over that shit. So now you're taking your time when you move somewhere else because you don't want to get wrapped up in the same cycle, or this is somebody else. Like, nah, I'm going to take my time and fill this situation out and see who it is I'm really dealing with because I don't want to do this shit again. I feel you, G. Some of y'all just need a fucking break, Divine Masculine. Like a mental break, vacation, something. Yeah, This is my moon card, even though this the Ace of Wands, but Marvin Gaye just give me the willies. He do. Yeah, so this is some scary energy here. Some kid may be having nightmares and shit. I don't know. Or some kid is traumatized, or this is you. Something like that. Someone is burying a hidden secret out here. Abuse, something like that. Something somebody went through. This is about to come out, G. Okay? In the next 7 days. Some assault on a child or a person. I don't know. Or like I said, a loss, a death, a tragedy. We know Marvin Gaye, his father killed him and shit. Like some crazy shit. But I feel like someone uses this to keep you in line. Like to keep someone constantly stuck in the past, G. Like it's part of your past, so you're branded with this shit. I don't need to constantly be reminded of this shit. It's like I said, somebody yelling at the kid to make up the bed before they even get out the motherfucker. Like, damn, I know. It's like this type of energy. I feel like y'all are freeing yourselves from this shit. Or you know that you need to, or this somebody else. Someone may be breaking up with someone. They take this shit very badly, okay? They get very immature with their messages after. This somebody that keep texting you after you done broke up with them or tell them you don't want to talk to them no more. They call from different numbers. There's a stalker out here too, Divine Masculine. In the next 7 days. Or this is you. Or they're stalking a Divine Feminine because I have Divine Feminine energy out here. Just, I can feel it. Somebody probably stalking both of you motherfuckers is what it feel like, G. Under different accounts, sending messages and shit. And this person's very immature, whoever this is that you were dealing with, or this you, okay? Someone knows that they're stooping to the lowest of low to be this person, but it's like they can't even control it. So whoever had discipline over their emotions and feelings and shit, they about to let this shit out. Either in a good way or immature way, bad way, Tony Braxton way, some type of way. They said a drunk man's lips never lie. Okay. Well, yeah. I've heard that too. That's a pretty good profession. Yeah. Somebody is a therapist or a teacher. Divine Masculine, in the next 7 days, you're going to find some type of way to like deal with some like loss or sadness, or you already know how to, but you already found this way or this person or whatever this is that you want to help you in some type of area in your life, or this is just where you're supposed to be. You already know. I feel like you're not going to be able to hold back from this. They're telling me if you do, someone's going to free themselves, or this could be a job that you're waiting to apply to. It gets given to someone else, or a Divine Feminine is moving on to there's something that frees itself from you. Because it feels like it's being kept on a shelf, I heard. So I don't know. This could be somebody you got on hold and shit. Please hold like this type of shit while you do some other shit. This person is about to leave. Or this is you. As far as someone trying to like use a control tactic of the past that they, you know what I mean? That usually would keep someone stuck. It doesn't work anymore. And someone is free, G, period. Yeah, this Holy Spirit gonna hit your ass, even though you ain't gonna want it to. They said, especially since I'm telling you now, 4 of Cups is like, nah. It's like rejecting it. But you can't reject the Holy Spirit, G. It's just gonna come over your ass. That's a blessing. But I feel like I've scared someone or some shit like that. But I don't feel like you're gonna be like the people in church and shit. They showing me who you think I'm talking about. No, not Sister Jenkins who running around the church with a fan screaming and scaring the children and shit. And then now they crying and shit. No. I wasn't talking about that. It's just this feeling where you just kind of go off to yourself and just appreciate whatever it is, whatever zone he got you in. It could be your damn self. You know what I mean? Like, see how far you've come. It's like I don't know. I can't explain the shit to you, G. You know. You'll know, though. You will know. It'll drive you into the wilderness. It will. And not like out there in the streets, like, you know what I'm saying, wandering and shit, but it'll drive you into like a Divine University, basically, is what they said. This is a really good school. Yeah, it'll just drive you straight to the camp. It's like a shuttle that just only goes to Divine University and to you house. Like, we only go one way, motherfucker. You either getting on or you're not. We'll come back around in circle, but we ain't taking you nowhere else. It says you get on, G. Some of you guys may just feel like staying in the house, Divine Masculine, in the next 7 days. I see you guys working on something, researching something, putting something together. Like designing something, they said. So, your name could start with an S. Or your last name could be S. 3 could be significant. The letter E could be significant. B, M. That's bowel movement. My great grandma used to say that shit. You gotta take a BM. She used to say that shit all the time. So I don't know. Somebody got bubble guts here or some shit. That's crazy. But yes, they just giving me like these letters and symbols. I'm sorry, but yes. L could be significant. C, N, D, P, R. I don't know. Okay, that's enough. I don't know if I spelled out anything besides BM, but yeah, those letters could be significant in this situation. Divine Masculine, okay? Most likely to Google the Age of Consent, 3 of Wands, and the outskirts of the 8 of Swords. Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, this the real one too. He plays the electric guitar. The other one plays the electric banjo. But this the real one here. This the one that goes into the lab and shit. You know what I mean? It comes up with new shit. That's why I said they're saying something about you designing something, coming up with something, creating something, building something. This is you. And I feel like it's the real Jimmy here. Knight of Swords. This is you focused on something, doing some research. Some of you guys are in school or some shit like that. Somebody's also studying someone here, Divine Masculine. I feel like you're watching someone, or somebody watching you, but or something you're watching may be giving you anxiety, so be careful. It makes you travel to another place in your mind that you get stuck in, and it fuck you up. So be careful with this shit, whatever it is. Like going too far down the rabbit hole, they said, where it's having a bad effect on you. So this could be like somebody watching conspiracy theory shit, and now they just like all fucked up in the head and shit when they go out. Like this type of shit. Something's fucking somebody's mind up out here too. But somebody also in spiritual jail too out here. So it just depends. Somebody's worried about being caught in the next 7 days. Somebody is. But I feel like they tell on themselves, G. Whatever this is. They talk too fast or too much, or I don't know. I see you going somewhere to get your information, Divine Masculine. Like you're in search of like some information, they keep saying. Like that's the same spirit that drove Jesus into the wilderness, they said. Yes. It's like Eric Clapton, the software guy. Yeah, it's just a nice you are a nice person. That's what this is, even though everybody fucked Eric over. But yeah, it's that Christ energy I was talking about though. Like it's they keep fucking him over. It kind of makes him retreat into himself. Like, is there something wrong with me? Am I doing, you know what I mean? Like self-reflection is what this is in the next 7 days. Some of y'all gonna realize you've been pushing away something that you really desire, G, that you want to go towards. But it's because of some type of immature feeling and thought, either from yourself or from people around you, that's projected onto you to keep you bound in some type of way. Or you do this to yourself, G. Somebody out here is going against their intuition, Divine Masculine, in the next 7 days. They are scared of the unknown. But I mean, then that's somebody, I mean, I can honestly, all I can say is like, that's like I won't say that's a 100% sign of someone who lacks faith, but it's damn sure a for sure sign, you know what I mean, of it. I won't say 100%, because some shit could be dangerous and it's like, hell no, I ain't going down no dark alley, you know what I mean, like common sense type shit. But this is making me feel like someone's intuition is telling them to do something and they're going against it, and I feel like they're being told to have faith, fly, and somebody's like, nope. They know they're doing this, but they're telling me this is a sign that this person lacks faith, though. It's like, it's not even you telling you to do it. It's your higher self. It's the God in you telling you to do this shit, and you're rejecting it. 4 of Cups. Because it's Britney, bitch. You're like, no, I've always been Spears. It feels funny to be Federline. People are watching and all this shit. That shit gonna come out somebody. It's like somebody, trying to keep their true self inside or something, divine masculine, and they can't help it. This shit's gonna come out, or a secret, some type of feeling for someone, someplace, something, something like that, okay, in the next 7 days. Y'all reading this kind of, I don't even know where we should go with that, bro. Let me see why this spirit comes over you all of a sudden. I'll ask that, because I mean, shit, all that tragedy, and I don't want to be another one responsible for that. So I don't even want to keep digging into that shit. But I do want to know more about this Holy Spirit that's about to come over your ass. For sure. Give me one for this. Ooh, you got the Christ Consciousness card, 5 of Pentacles. And relax, and just relax. That's what I said. It's gonna come over you, probably most likely when you by yourself. 5 of Pentacles being left out in the cold. It's them moments when they come over your ass, or not necessarily. Well, it's telling me for you, because when Christ got it, he was bad, but we ain't Christ, right? So I don't want you to like compare it like that. Is why I went to that whole scenario. But this damn sure probably when you're relaxed, like I said, walking, you could be laying in bed or something like that. But if you're in bed alone, in a meditative state, in a prayerful state, when this comes over you, and you're very calm. That's why I said you ain't gonna be running around like Sister Jenkins and shit, and galloping all that, you know what I'm saying, and scaring the kids and shit in the church. No, It's not gonna come on you like that. This airing out dirty laundry, things will just be revealed to you, while you're in this spiritual state. I don't even feel like you sleep, G. It may get cold during this time when this happens. Like you get the shivers, your hairs may stand up when you receive this Holy Spirit. I don't know why I don't know. Your hands and feet may get cold or something. You just gonna start knowing shit that you don't know how you know. Christ consciousness with the pillow is just, I'm telling you, just getting downloads and shit about shit. Period. So when the Holy Spirit descends upon you in the next 7 days, you'll be receiving a lot of information, G. Some shit you ain't gonna like. That's why 4 of Cups was out here with the moon and the Knight of Swords and shit. Because it don't make no sense. Like, you know? But it does, though. You can feel that it makes sense. It just breaks you. It sets you free from some belief, some thought, or something about yourself, or something you were taught, or something you're in. It contradicts everything that you're in right now. When this Holy Spirit descends upon you, it's going to contradict something that you're currently living, thinking, breathing, eating, sleeping with, fucking, loving, something, okay? Knight of Pentacles here. This is my L driver card. She already got one eye plucked out, right? I told you they're going to pluck out that other one. Because in regards to this Holy Spirit, you can't use these 2 eyes. So this eye is useless anyway, G. It's the 3rd eye that gets activated during this time. So L driver gets this other eye plucked out by Beatrix Kiddo, right? But in this instance and shit, it's like that's when the vision is completely turned on. Remember at the end of the last Matrix and shit, Neo lost his eyes and shit, but he could see. They like gave him a whole nother way of seeing, like but it wasn't through the eyes, it was like the mind. Yeah. Yeah, someone may appear to you. I don't know. Shit. But you damn sure gonna be getting some nuggets, some gems. This shit says hate me at the bottom. I feel like you release all this. It's like I told you, it's like a sadness, a feeling. It could be one feeling about yourself. Something you feel down about, or that's always plagued you, bothered you, or made you feel low and shit. I feel like when this Holy Spirit descends upon you, it takes this away, G. For some of y'all who want it to be taken away. I can't say for the person who don't believe and don't have faith that this gonna work, G. Because they just told me up there somebody rejects everything that they know to do. So they kind of are not in the faith category. Y'all, the group I'm talking to, you are. So when it comes, it's almost like it takes away the other eye. All the shit you seen, or you know what I mean? Like that's just, it kept you bound. They take it with them. It's like they take that out and replace it with this Christ consciousness shit for whatever you're ready to learn or to know. I hope this makes sense, G. Replacing it. They're putting new wine into new wine skins, they said. Because you are a new wine skin, divine masculine, in the next 7 days. That's what's up, Booski. I feel like y'all been through a lot of shit. For where all that like child and all that other shit going on where that didn't apply divine masculine, I feel like that's just a lot of shit y'all been through in y'all life and shit. Like you couldn't cry, you probably got your ass beat by your parents like most of us, and not like abuse, but it was like it just drove you out more. You know what I mean? The pressure, get A's, get B's, get do this. Like, man, I ain't even gonna go to school now. Shit, you know what I mean? You want me to be Sandra Huxtable? I'm barely you know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, it ain't gonna happen, Captain. So I just give up on the whole shit, right? Some of y'all were like that. Like, it's almost like people may have put a lot of pressure on you to become something that you never felt like you were ever going to be able to reach that goal, be, or some shit like that. And maybe you still hold that energy, but you exactly where you supposed to be. It's almost like you have this Christ consciousness shit. It's a reason why you didn't go do all that shit and strive for that shit, because that wasn't you. Even though people may still try to put that on you, they're saying it's time to free yourself from that. You know what I mean? All these years later and you still don't want to do that shit. I feel like this you now. You know what I mean? It's like people bringing up, like, you should have went to college. Like, motherfucker, I'm in my 40s now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I should have. But, I mean, why are we still talking about this shit? I would have been had I graduated by now. Like, then was this? We still gonna be talking about how I graduated? Like, it's still, that era is over. I'm done. It's, you know what I mean? This type of shit. But it's like someone wants to remind you that you didn't go to college. That you didn't do this. That you don't have children. Or that you do. And the mother's not there. And the father, it's like this type of shit to keep you stuck or something. Like you can't be whatever it is you want to be or go where you want to go now because you are this or you've done this or you nah, G, fuck all that. This is you being free from that. So when this Holy Spirit descends upon you, make sure you lay your burdens down at the same time, G. Real shit. Most likely to have ever tried to finger someone's butt without their permission. I know this is a weird card to get when I'm talking about the Holy Spirit, but you know I'm going to tie it all together. Please give me a memento. Well, yes. Yeah, that's what I said. You ain't going to, it just comes upon you. This says without your permission, basically. So you can't even call on this. Because it says most likely to have ever tried to. So maybe you have sat there and prayed and asked for, I don't know. It's making me feel like you wasn't ready. You know, like we ask for shit from God and we don't be ready for the shit we be asking for, G. That's number one. Number two, we have no control over the Holy Spirit, G. That was a gift left for us. You know what I mean? We didn't give it. It's left for us. So it decides when we receive it, okay? It doesn't need our permission to come up on us and snatch that other eye out. It doesn't. But it makes me feel like y'all are in this relaxed state. You guys have lost some shit. 5 of Pentacles here. You done had the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. Some of y'all done lost money, lost homes, lost people, lost oh shit is what it feel like. Damn near. You know what I mean? And it's like that's the state that you needed to be in. You ever notice like when people, if you were like grew up in church, that's when people come to get baptized, when people come down to the altar or whatever type of church you went to. But in mine, it was like when they had hit rock bottom, you know what I'm saying? Rock bottom and shit. And they come up to the altar and all that. And they, you know, some of them you see in church again, some of them you wouldn't. But my whole point is that Holy Spirit came up on their ass. Maybe it was that sermon. Maybe it was just the circumstances going on that day or whatever, however they felt. But the Holy Spirit definitely hit them that day. You know what I mean? But it's the Holy Spirit don't stay on you like that. That's where it gets hard, because it's like, dang, if I could be driven by that spirit, I could do that all the time and feel, you know, but that's not how it works. That's the hard part, G. That's what they said. That's the hard part. It's the discipline after that, because the Holy Spirit ain't here to babysit, is what they said. So it's going to descend upon you. It's going to give you some information. What you do with the information is with you, is on you, Divine Masculine. The action you take and everything. But you are about to feel it, G, in the next 7 days. In the course of our lifetimes, who will make the smallest contribution to society? Like I said, you'll be responsible for what you do with that information, or the action that you take, or how you decide to be, live, and who you are, who you become after this. I don't even feel like this is the first time the Holy Spirit has hit you, or will it be the last? But I feel like every time it does, it drops off some gems or something. It already plucked out one of your eyes. That's why I feel like you've already experienced this feeling where God has come over you and you just, like, you know what I mean, know he's there. This is going to happen again in the next 7 days. Damn, your shit deep. Put one more on here. Yeah, they going to tell you shit that you ain't even asked. I take that back. You have. You know, like when you ask God, like, please reveal it to me. And he does, and you like, that's not it. Please reveal it to me. It's like you Tinder that shit, swipe left, swipe right, or whatever the fuck y'all do, right? It's like that. Like, no, I don't like that one. And God's like, this ain't no fucking dating app. That's what the fuck I'm telling you. It's this, it's that. It's this person, it's this place, it's this thing that's bothering you, or that I'm trying to send you to, or that's disrupting life, or whatever. And it's like you keep trying to swipe and shit. They're telling me no. So some of y'all ain't gonna like whatever's being revealed to you, or you haven't. But it's still going to be revealed to you, because the Holy Spirit is all truth, is what they're telling me. Yeah. The Holy Spirit is all truth and facts. Some of these, they're going to tell you about some things you need to separate from, or people that you need to just let go. Things you need to just let go. And you don't need anyone's permission but his. And he's telling you to do it, is what this is saying. They're making me feel like this Holy Spirit comes in with authority, G, on your ass. You know what I mean? Like, you know it's God. It is. I keep hearing that Eminem part. You're gonna, what'd he say? Fear it like I showed you. What'd he say? Like I showed you, the Spirit of God lives in us. Yeah. Until I collapse. Yes. Till you die. Yes. You gonna feel this Holy Spirit. Yeah, this ain't the first and the last time. Yeah. Shout out to M. Look at this. Divine Masculine. Ain't that some shit? David Bowie. This is my Divine Masculine card, boy. Yeah. That's why I know I'm talking to I told you when I was shuffling, I saw y'all's faces, G. This is y'all. When y'all relaxed in a calm ass state, it probably has to be when you done lost something and shit. You know what I mean? This is like my car in the shop. It could be something simple like that, where you can't leave, or you sick, or done injured yourself, or some shit like that. You're forced into rest, a meditative state. You don't even know that's when the Holy Spirit is going to come over you, but they had to put you in this energy. There's something that you're going to either feel lack, loss, or something, Divine Masculine. It's temporary. Let me say that. Some money loss, or some feeling you have. That wah shit, right? I feel like that feeling is going to be temporary, but it was to get you in this state. So maybe these people that I was saying were getting you in this like feeling, keeping you in the past, they may be being used by the Holy Spirit to put you back in this state again. Remember, because I'm like, you always retreat into yourself. But this time, these people were used as a vessel by the Holy Spirit to get you to retreat into yourself, so the Holy Spirit can come up on you in the correct way. You know what I mean? And drop nuggets on you. It's like you're being driven into a cave, G. Damn. Yeah, you may be there for a while. For dry, itchy eyes. This wearing my Mama Glendale Community College t-shirt. Mr. Holland's Opus. Balky Bartakamoose. Perfect Strangers is what this is. You may stay inside. You may not feel like getting dressed. You may tell people to beat it. You may tell them to get the fuck out of here with all that bullshit. You're going to, yeah. I feel like you're going to enjoy this. This is airing out dirty laundry. Whatever's being told to you, it's not that you enjoy the information, but you enjoy the connection that you're about to have with the Holy Spirit. You're going to feel one with it, where them downloads is going to come like, it's like you're going to know you favored, blessed and favored and chosen, G. Don't everybody get this divine masculinity and they eyes plucked out to get the third eye activated and with Christ consciousness and still be in a meditative state, all this other shit. People call on this shit and want your knowledge and the shit that you can do and know the shit that you know. People ask for this shit every day. All you gotta do is just have faith and relax, G, is what they're telling me. Told them, don't panic, keep the faith, nigga Biggs, bitch, is what I heard. I don't know. Shout out to Nikki. They always drop them Nikki lines all the time. So I don't know. Don't panic, keep the faith, is what they said. Nigga Biggs, bitch. I don't know. I feel like that could be a divine feminine, like signing. They showed me somebody signing a mirror and kissing it with lipstick. Like, there's a divine feminine rooting for you, divine masculine. To be just whatever it is you want to be, G. That's what it's making me feel like just to be free, whatever you want to do. I feel like there's a divine feminine out here that wishes you well, G. Even if it's not with her, I feel like this divine feminine wishes you like the best, or that's the energy she's giving me, like. You know what I mean? Like, it's sad, but it's like I still want them to be free and enlightened and, you know what I'm saying? Save the world and all that shit. So, it's kind of dope. You feel like chosen, G. Anyway, divine masculine, that has been your reading. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single divine masculine. Getting no fit nuts. Still, thank you for visiting my channel. Am I tripping or not, tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. Oh, yeah, I know, huh? Yeah, they said they specifically put this message in here for you, divine feminine, that come and watch divine masculines, because the other divine feminines haven't ascended to this level yet, as far as balancing out both energies in order to be able to listen to divine masculine ascend without them, they said. Like, you know what I mean? When you watch it, you may take it in as yourself, divine feminine, while you're watching this. Right? Like, I resonate with that shit, like divine feminine / because we have both energies. You know this. Others have not come to that conclusion, so they keep thinking about an actual male, they said. It's their loss, they said in this message. The Holy Spirit will descend upon you too, divine feminine. Damn. Okay, Booski. Okay. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single divine masculine. Getting no fit nugs. Still, thank you for visiting my channel. Am I tripping or not, tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.